Check, check, check. Check, check. A few days ago, my buddy asked me to do a microphone check, comparing two microphones, cause I got this Zoom H2n, and these Lark M2s that I have right here on my lapel, and there's actually one right in front of this sweet, sweet guitar made by, I don't even know, Lucero. I've never met him, but he seems like a cool guy. Now as I switch between the two, you'll be able to tell what the difference is between the two microphones. I personally am a big fan of these lapel mics because I think they're just sweet. No, but for real. My buddy did ask me to do a little bit of a check of these microphones. These guys right here, the Lark M2s, and the Lark M2s, I should be looking at this one, and this H2, this Zoom H2n, which is also awesome. It's got spatial audio. Anyways, he also asked me to do a bit of a desk tour, and I am coming back around and I'm gonna do it real quick. So I'm gonna take this thing off of here and I'm gonna switch sides. So check this out. All right, and we're back. And I got my microphone on. We're looking at the camera right there. I'm looking at you looking at me, we looking at each other. We're doing things. And I got my light over here. We talked about it yesterday. That thing is super sweet. I'm gonna list all the item names and stuff like that in the description. But first and foremost, I got my A7 IV Sony with the Tilta around it. I got that H2, that Zoom H2, 6 setup right there. Right here you see one of these small rig arms with the small rig clamp. Also, super big hitter. Right there I've got my Vackety sweet gaming setup, headphones. Under here you can see I've got a PlayStation 5. Just in case things are really, really slow for me, which they really typically aren't. Under here I've got this sweet orange amp for playing the guitar. I've got a few guitars. I've got this Fender guitar, acoustic steel string. I've got this Lucero classical guitar, and then I've got an Ibanez bass if I feel like shredding a slap of the bass. And then I've got another set of headphones over here. These guys are my Sony studio headphones that I've talked about before, the MD R7506, and obviously Groot holding on to them. I got a work computer in my little iPad, which is pretty old, so I won't note that. I've got this Crucial solid state hard drive hooked into this CalDigit center that is hooked up to, I don't know if you can see back there, my Mini Mac Pro. And it is pretty sweet. I have been working on YouTube with a few of those items. I've got another one of these arms. I've got this sweet thing, this BB Nano freaking thing for blowing out the lens if I'm trying to use that. And I've got this little light over here that I use all the time. It's not really fixed to anything. I just kind of move it around, but it's a Godox. Super dusty right now. So I should blow it off with this. It's actually called a Nightcore air blower. And then I've got this sweet DJI setup. I've got all sorts of camera gear as well, but I won't get into that today. And this is an LG 4K monitor that I have set up. I wasn't really, I haven't really gone down the rabbit hole of buying super sweet gear. Oh, and don't forget this small rig, 3 pivot arm that goes down to the desk base. And then, you know, I've got these sweet Larks that I have hooked up right now, my PlayStation stuff. I got that sweet knife that I did a review of the other day, and then some other gear that I, you know, have. So I didn't really clean up too much before I did this. It was kind of impromptu. That is kind of my DeskTour, you know. Oh, and then this Cine lens on here that I did a review of the other day. Super sweet. I'm totally into it. And if I need to, I can use this Manfrotto tiny tripod, which is super sick and actually very smooth and easy to operate. You can kind of move it around, but not with one hand as much. But yeah, you can move around and set your stuff up on it. This is pretty much it. I mean, I got more stuff, and obviously programs are a big deal, but yeah, I'm gonna say that's about it. You know, we've got all sorts of stuff, but that's the short and sweet version of the DeskTour. Later on, I'll probably update and do more. But you guys have a good day. Hope you're having fun out there. If you're creating, keep creating. Do your best. And oh, I didn't even point this out right here. The thing that my camera's on, which I did a review of the other day, and it allows me to kind of do these smooth pans right here, lock into place. It's also got this bubble that we got going on to make sure that it's level when I set up my shots, which, you know, the camera doesn't always have like the level indicator, so that's really important. Yeah, anyways, without further ado, hope you guys have a good day, and keep it cool out there in the world. Be nice to each other if you can. Right? Something like that. All right. Beef Gear out.